Ladies and gentlemen, James Comey, years back, before Trump defeated Clinton like I said he would, James Comey had a press conference telling the world that there was top secret and special access program intelligence, highly classified data on Clinton's servers, the servers were running outside of the United States government. Nobody knows how classified intelligence was transferred or migrated onto or removed from the U.S. government onto Clinton's servers for 4 years. Okay, the existence of classified data removed illegally from the United States government onto the private servers of a top government official, the Secretary of State, didn't really bother media. This, of course, was a criminal act, but there was no intent, according to Inspector Clouseau. Then we have Hunter's emails where you have corrupt energy corporations asking him how he can use his influence on behalf of their company. And then Joe, as vice president, using the influence of being the vice president to help that company. Okay, so here we have emails, 150 suspicious financial transactions deemed suspicious by banks and financial institutions linked to Hunter and Joe and James and all of these people. Okay. Then you have something even more criminal. This is CNN. Photos show handwritten notes that Trump apparently ripped up and attempted to flush down the toilet. Do you understand the level of discourse now? When it comes to actual criminal behavior, we can't talk about it. Democrats. Top secret intelligence on servers running outside of the United States government, easily infiltrated by foreign intelligence agencies, not a problem. Hunter, with clear violations of the law, selling out the United States of America just to enrich himself, like they did with the foundation. Uranium One, 20% of U.S. uranium capacity. President Obama doesn't veto the sale. Money, there's millions of dollars of money flowing to a foundation or two businesses run by Hunter. You can't put two and two together. But Trump, don't you understand? He flushed down notes. He flushed notes down the toilet. I'm not joking about this. This is the new obsession now. It's Toiletgate. Photos show handwritten notes that Trump apparently ripped up and attempted to flush down the toilet. I mean, do you understand? Household median incomes being at record highs? Forget about that. We can't have that. We can't have nice things anymore. Because the smartest people in the room, the most highly educated, morally superior, are now focusing on Trump flushing notes down a toilet because somebody took a photo. Forget about Hunter's photos and videos where he's actually weighing illegal narcotics. Forget about that, where he's brandishing firearms and he's without clothing and doing all these things and completely unpredictable. And forget about the fact that he actually has engaged in criminal activity within those videos and photos and emails and text messages and voicemails and all of the actual evidence that you have, okay? Or the endless emails and financial transactions with Bill and Hillary and servers with top secret and deleting 30,000 emails without government oversight and destroying phones and cell phones and computer hardware. Forget about all of that. It's all about the Toiletgate. Don't you understand? This is how democracy has been redefined. Did Trump throw something down the toilet? Forget about the servers running outside of the United States government with classified data and top secret intelligence. Actual private servers it would never happen in any other country. Forget about Hunter's emails where he's stating he gives 10% of his money to Joe in one of the emails. Okay, forget about all of that. Where he's meeting with business associates in the West Wing with Joe as vice president. Washington, CNN newly revealed photos revealed 2 occasions on which former President Donald Trump apparently flushed documents down the toilet. What does this mean? Maggie Haberman, New York Times reporter and CNN contributor, is publishing the new images in her forthcoming book, Confidence Man, and the images were earlier posted by Axios. What? You took a picture of a toilet and with Hit subscribe to this channel. Hit subscribe to the Stock Market Crash channel, the Nuclear Confrontation channel. If you want to read my writing in The Hill, the Huffington Post, Salon, the Jerusalem Post, the Federalist, other publications, go to hagoodman.com. You can see my debates there as well. I'm actually updating the website. Definitely share and read my article predicting the terrible economy that we're seeing and the stock market crash that we have seen in October in the Federalist. It's below in the description and the pinned comment. Read that article, ladies and gentlemen. The economy is going to tank a lot further, and it's going to be a catastrophe. It's really going to be terrible, unfortunately. If you want to support this channel, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give a super thanks to this segment, give a super thanks below. Your super thanks is greatly appreciated. If you want to support my channel long term, my Patreon is below. Your Patreon support is so important, ladies and gentlemen. And to my new Patreons, I cannot thank you enough. I will have a live stream later tonight, around 10 p.m. So it's going to be later. If you're up late, be here tonight around 10 p.m. We might talk about Toiletgate and a whole bunch of other very important topics. But hit subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at 200,000 subs. And check out the 2 segments prior to this one as well. I have 2 very important segments. He periodically flushed papers down the toilet at the White House. No evidence of this, only to be discovered later when repairmen were summoned to fix the clogged toilets. So how do you know Trump, even if there were papers flushed down, how do you know Trump flushed the papers down? Trump has denied the allegations in a statement given to Axios on Monday. Spokesman claimed the reporting about the practice was fabricated. There is no evidence. Okay, there is no evidence at all he flushed the toilet. First of all, if you want to, Colombo, gee, Mr. President, when did you go ahead and do number 2? Okay, it was, you had a gigantic pizza and 5 cheeseburgers, and then you flushed the toilet at around 3 p.m. in the West Wing, and we found at 7 p.m. when there was a septic tank disposal removal cleaning service, we found documents that you flushed. Just yes or no, Mr. President. I mean, it wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't even make sense. Okay, it wouldn't even make sense. Like, who knows what this paper is? Only he would know, and presumably whoever was dealing with it. What is this? Maggie Haberman, what kind of reporting is this? How do you even know he flushed the toilet? Could it be that other people use the same toilet? I don't even, like, you can ask a million questions. So top secret intel on private service, forget about it. It's not a problem. Okay. Hunter with, like, endless, like, very bizarre, weird photos, voicemails, emails, 150 financial transactions, banks deemed suspicious, not a problem. It's all about flushing. It's Toiletgate. In other instances, Trump would ask aides with the carry boxes of unread memos, articles for him to review, then tear to shreds. Okay, the former, how do you know this? Nobody, there's no evidence of this. There's no evidence. At least with Comey, even though he covered up everything for Clinton, there was evidence of criminal activity. Trump's haphazard record keeping? Are you kidding me? Clinton deleted 30,000 emails without government oversight and had private servers for 4 years with a dedicated team of people running the servers. People who weren't even they weren't even employed by the State Department, or they kind of were. It's like, earlier between him and the National Archives, he can actually decide what's classified and what isn't classified. This is absolutely hilarious. I don't even know what is next. You have to understand something. The actual truth about them cheating Bernie Sanders is a plot by the Russians to let you know that the DNC cheated Bernie. Clinton, top secret intelligence on private servers. And I want a Hillary Trump 2024, by the way. But Hunter with, like, I mean, Hunter's like a walking national security risk. Okay. Then that's not even all. That's not even all. The foundation. I mean, there's an endless stream of problems, okay? Andrew Cuomo getting an Emmy and then getting forced out for a million different other things. We can go on forever. Everybody from Juicy Smollett to Andrew Cuomo to Michael Avenatti to the entire left is full of people who just obsess over Trump because their indiscretions and criminal activity are actually exist. They have to make things up with Trump. Exclusive photos, Trump's telltale toilet. Then you have a toilet. So it's perfectly clean, not to get gross, but like perfectly clean toilet. And you have the word Rogers in a note. Remember our toilet scoop in Axios this year? Maggie Haberman's forthcoming book about the president will periodically found wads of paper clogging a toilet. The staff, how do you know the staff found this? How do you know it wasn't one of the staff that actually said that Trump was trying to commandeer a limo? I mean, is there any evidence on Trump? Are you going to indict him on the toilet gate? Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. You have to understand, these are the highly educated people who are defending democracy now. They're now going after Trump's toilet. And with a litany of actual criminal behavior on the Democratic Party, the only thing they have on Trump is his toilet. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now. I'll be back in about an hour and a half or so.